How to prevent leg cramps without medication, 100% natural. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, your leg gripped by an excruciating cramp that feels like it's holding you hostage, forcing you to scramble out of bed, rubbing your calf or thigh with all your might just to find some relief? Or maybe you've experienced that sudden sharp tightening of your muscles while enjoying a quiet evening stroll, leaving you limping toward the nearest bench to wait for the pain to subside. If this sounds all too familiar, you're certainly not alone. Leg cramps are one of those irritating, unpredictable problems that can strike anyone at any time. And the worst part? They tend to come back again and again, often without warning. It can feel like an ongoing battle. One minute you're fine, and the next you're caught in a vice grip of muscle pain. You might have even found yourself frustrated, wondering why it keeps happening, or tempted to reach for medication to bring an end to the agony. But here's the good news. There's no need to rely on pills or invasive treatments to stop leg cramps from interfering with your life. With just a few simple, natural tweaks to your daily routine, changes so easy you'll wonder why you hadn't tried them sooner, you can keep those cramps at bay and reclaim the comfort you deserve. No prescriptions, no costly treatments, just the power of nature and a little wisdom. Ready to discover how you can finally outsmart leg cramps once and for all? Let's dive into some tried and true, 100% natural solutions that will have you saying goodbye to cramps for good. Don't skip this step before bed. If there's one habit you should carve into your nightly ritual, it's this: stretching before you hit the pillow. It's shocking, but studies suggest that up to 90% of people plagued by leg cramps either forget or outright skip this crucial step, leaving their muscles vulnerable to those dreaded nighttime spasms. Why does it matter so much? When you stretch, particularly your calves, hamstrings, and feet, you're lengthening those muscle fibers that spend all day contracting as you walk, stand, or sit. Without that release, they stay primed for action, ready to clench up at the slightest provocation while you sleep. A simple 30-second calf stretch, standing a couple of feet from a wall, pressing one heel into the floor while leaning forward, can slash your risk of nighttime cramps by as much as 50%, according to research on muscle relaxation techniques. It's not magic, it's mechanics. Stretching boosts blood flow, calms overactive nerves, and resets your muscles for rest. And here's a bonus trick. Slip a small pillow or rolled-up towel under your feet while you sleep. This slight elevation keeps your legs in a neutral position, encouraging blood to circulate smoothly instead of pooling, which can trigger those unexpected twitches. Think of it as giving your legs a gentle hug goodnight, a small effort that pays off in hours of uninterrupted slumber. Drink this type of water right away. You've probably heard that dehydration is a leading culprit behind leg cramps, and that's true. When your body's low on fluids, your muscles are more likely to seize up in protest. But here's where most people go wrong. They assume chugging a glass of plain tap water will fix everything, only to find the cramps creeping back just as fiercely. Why? Plain water hydrates, sure, but it doesn't always address the deeper issue of electrolyte balance, those vital minerals like potassium, magnesium, and sodium that your muscles crave to function properly. Drinking water alone can sometimes dilute what little electrolytes you have left, leaving your system out of whack. Instead, reach for smarter hydration options that pack a nutritional punch. Coconut water, for instance, is like nature's sports drink, brimming with potassium and magnesium. It replenishes what sweat and daily stress strip away, all without the artificial junk in store-bought alternatives. Or try watermelon juice, a lesser-known hero rich in citrulline, an amino acid that relaxes blood vessels and boosts circulation to cramped-up muscles, perfect after a long day on your feet. If you're feeling DIY, squeeze a fresh lemon into a glass of water and add a tiny pinch of pink Himalayan salt. This combo delivers a quick hit of minerals your body can use right away. Make it a habit to sip one of these before bed, maybe while winding down with a book or a favorite show, and by morning, you'll wake up feeling the difference. Legs that feel refreshed, not ready to rebel. These are the foods you need to add to your meals. Leg cramps aren't random. They're often your body waving a white flag, signaling that it's running low on the building blocks it needs to keep your muscles happy. Magnesium, potassium, and calcium. Aging, stress, or a diet heavy on processed foods can quietly sap these minerals, leaving your legs primed for trouble. The fix: turn your meals into a cramp-fighting arsenal with foods that deliver these nutrients in spades. Start with bananas. Those yellow powerhouses are loaded with potassium, a mineral that acts like a muscle whisperer, coaxing tense fibers to relax and stay that way. One a day, sliced over cereal, blended into a smoothie, or grabbed as a quick snack, can make a dent in your cramp woes. Then there's avocado, a creamy dream packed with magnesium, the unsung hero that keeps muscle contractions in check. Spread it on toast, scoop it into a salad, or just eat it straight with a spoon for a dose of natural goodness. Don't sleep on broccoli, either. This green gem is bursting with calcium, which ensures your muscles can contract and release smoothly without locking up. Steam it as a side dish, toss it into a stir-fry, or roast it with a drizzle of olive oil for a tasty way to shore up your defenses. These aren't just foods, they're your allies in a long-term battle to keep cramps at bay, turning every bite into a step toward stronger, happier legs. A massage technique to stop cramps instantly. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, a cramp sneaks through, catching you off guard with its vice-like grip. When that happens, you don't have to just ride out the pain. There's a quick, hands-on trick to shut it down fast. The next time your calf or thigh tightens up, grab 2 fingers, your index and middle, and find the epicenter of the tension, that rock-hard knot where the cramp is raging. Press down gently but firmly, right into the heart of it, and hold for 10 seconds. You might feel a slight give as the muscle starts to surrender. Release, take a breath, then repeat the press 2 more times, 3 rounds total. This isn't random poking, it's a targeted move that interrupts the neuromuscular signal causing the spasm, forcing the muscle to let go by breaking its feedback loop of tension. Picture it like hitting the reset button on a glitchy gadget. Sudden, simple, and effective. You can do this anywhere, sitting on the edge of your bed at night, standing in the kitchen, or even discreetly at work if a cramp sneaks up during the day. Pair it with a few deep breaths to flood your muscles with oxygen, and you'll be back on your feet in no time, wondering why you ever suffered in silence. Make these tips part of your daily routine, and leg cramps will be a thing of the past. The beauty of these natural remedies is that you don't need to go on a wild goose chase for prescriptions or visit the pharmacy to find relief. What you need is just a little commitment to integrating these simple, time-tested habits into your daily routine. It may seem small, but that consistency can completely transform the way you live. Picture this: waking up feeling completely refreshed, with no leg cramps interrupting your sleep, confidently strolling down the street with a spring in your step, or finishing that workout without the fear of tight, aching muscles setting in afterward. Sounds like a dream, right? But it doesn't require drastic measures or difficult changes. It's all about making small, intentional shifts. Stretching your legs like it's second nature, hydrating with smarter, nutrient-rich fluids, fueling your body with the right foods, and knowing exactly what to do when a cramp starts to creep up. These small changes add up to a big difference. The best part? These habits are easy to adopt and don't require any fancy equipment or expensive treatments. Have you ever noticed what triggers your cramps or which times of day they hit the hardest? Whether it's dehydration, sitting too long, or a lack of certain nutrients, understanding what causes them is the first step in preventing future episodes. The power to stop cramps before they start is already in your hands, and it's all about making the decision to take action. Start tonight with just 1 or 2 of these tips, and let tomorrow be the first day of a life free from leg cramps. Your legs will thank you. Don't miss out on these helpful health tips. Subscribe to our channel today to stay updated with the latest information on how to maintain your health and improve your quality of life. We always share valuable, easy-to-apply, and completely natural tips that help you tackle common health issues in simple but effective ways. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. Each week, we share expert advice and tips to help you live a healthier life every day. You can also share these videos with your friends and family so everyone can improve their health and quality of life together. Join our community today and get the support and motivation you need in your health journey.